I'm just doing a sound check. Can you hear me out there? Just wave. Awesome. Thank you so much for that thumbs up. Okay, everybody at home, just give me one more wave. Let me know that you can hear me. Thank you, Lindsay. All right, let's get started in child's pose today. My name's Andrea, for those of you I haven't met yet. This is a Vinyasa 1 class. It's all levels. So go at your own pace. If you need to take a break at any point in time. If you need to use a block or a strap, take your time to get one now. Okay. Just come into your breath here. Open up the legs nice and wide. Maybe the big toes are touching in the back so the belly and the chest can splay to the floor naturally here. Reaching the arms way out in front. Maybe activating the arms in the back. You come high to those fingertips. Pressing the fingers into the earth nice and hard. And then maybe you settle the arms back down, bring the palms together and fold the hands up over the head, pressing the armpits down, stretching your triceps. And if you're at home, I'm starting the playlist now. Go ahead and set the hands back down on the earth. Maybe walk the hands over to the right. Wrap the right arm around the back. Really reaching over with that left arm, getting your first side stretch. And then switch it, walk it over to the other side. Wrap the left arm around the back. And then slowly bring it back to the center. Take 2 deep inhales here, deep exhales. One more. When you're ready, slowly find a forward fold at the top of your mat. Slowly find a forward fold, ragdoll at the top of your mat. And just hang out, pedal those knees back and forth. If it's too much to ask the body right now, just bend the legs and place the chest on top of the legs. Shake the head, yes, nod it, no. Again, a gentle shake. Maybe you grab onto opposite elbows. Maybe you grab onto opposite biceps. Maybe you leave the hands on the earth for a little bit of support here. Again, try not to leave tension in the neck. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Stay here 5 more breaths. We stay in the forward fold in the beginning of class to kind of tame our thoughts and our mind to get us prepared for our class. Also stretching the entire back of the body. Breathe, yogis, breathe. Shake your head, nod your head every now and then. When you're ready, place the hands on the earth. Bend the knees. And 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll up slowly. The slower you go, the better. And once you're up, circle the sun, rotation in the shoulders, open the chest, up, look up. Bring the hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, your hands to heart center. Close your eyes, yogis. Set your sankalpa for your practice today. Wherever your heart's longing is, whatever your intention or your prayer is, whatever it is that you need today, yogis. Whatever it is that you're letting go of. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Keep your hands at heart center. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Reach the arms up high. Exhale, fold the body in half. Inhale, lengthen halfway and step into a high plank pose. Holding high plank. If it's too much for any part of your body, just drop the knees down to the earth. Rock back and forth on the toes. Try to stay on that high side. Pull that belly up and in. Keep it tight. Knit the ribs in together and round the back like a cat as you press the earth away. 2 more breaths. One more. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Reach chaturanga. Lower down halfway, elbows in. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Roll those shoulders back. Gaze up to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Pedal the feet back and forth. Shake your head, yes. And nod it, no. And come high to the tippy toes, separating the feet hip distance, and then drop the heels over to the right, sinking into the right hip. And then come back high to the tippy toes and drop them over to the left. Last time, come high to the tip toes, drop them to the right. Come back high, drop them to the left. Come back through center, pedal the feet. Try to get those heels down. Maybe you walk the feet a little bit closer to the hands. Breathe, shake your head. Take your left leg high to the sky. Point and flex and rotate through that ankle. Welcome those cracks and pops. Reversing the rotation. Bend the leg, look up and under that left arm. And then circle the knee, big circles. Reverse that rotation. Beautiful, straighten that left leg up high. Left knee to the left tricep, shift yourself into plank and hold. Or left leg high. Left knee to the nose, shifting to plank and hold. Left leg high. Left knee to the right tricep, shift into that plank and hold it here. Fallen star, reach that left leg out, reach the right arm high to the sky. Press down and reach up high. Bring that right hand down to the earth. Left leg comes high to the sky, 3-legged down dog. Bring that left leg through for dragon pose, float it, and then set it. All right, whether you're high on the hands or you drop low to the elbows, yogis, be gentle on your body. All right, maybe a gentle shake back and forth. Maybe rocking that right shoulder forward and then the left, getting a nice stretch in the back. If you drop down to the elbows, maybe even if you are high on the hands, you take that left arm high to open chest and heart, twisting through that left wrist and snapping the fingers. Bring that left hand all the way back, back, back. Maybe you bend the leg and grab the foot. If it makes more sense to come high to the hand, come back high to that right hand. Breathe, twist the body, wring it out, yogis. Release the bind, bring that left hand down. Press up and step back into a high plank pose. We chaturanga, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Lift that right leg up high. Point, flex, rotate through. We're going to hit a little Vinyan today, yogis. Reverse that rotation. Bend the leg, look up and under that right arm. Stretch that front body. And now rotation. Make big circles with the knee. Open up that right hip. And then reverse that rotation. Nice. Straighten that right leg up high to the sky and then bring that right knee into the right tricep, shifting into plank and hold. Knit the ribs in. Right leg comes high. Breathe. Right knee to the nose, shift into the plank and hold. Right leg comes high. Right knee to the left tricep, shift here, hold. Fallen star, straighten that right leg, reach that left arm high. If you want to slide into Hanuman, be ready for it. We're still warming the body. Beautiful. Left hand lands, untwist, right leg comes high. Bring it through for dragon pose. Set it on the outside of the right hand. Drop down to the back knee. Breathe, a gentle rock side to side. High on the hands or low, wherever you want. Maybe you take the right arm high, twisting through that right wrist, snapping the fingers. Maybe you just wrap that right arm around the back. If you want the bind, take the bind, yogis. Breathe, intention. Release the bind. Bring that right hand down. Press up. Step back into your high plank pose. We chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down dog. Sink back in the hips. Try to straighten the legs. Pull the kneecaps up. Don't lock the elbows out. Keep a slight bend. Left leg lift. Bring it through for warrior two. Set it between the hands. We root down to rise. Sink down in your lunge. All right, so instead of being here, be here. Knit the ribs in, sink down low. Shoulders are down away from the ear. Straighten the front leg, bring the hands together. Look forward, inhaling, and then exhale, sink back into warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Inhale, reach, look forward, hands together. Exhale, sink. Again, inhale. Exhale, sink. Hold it here for 3. Gaze out over the left middle. 2. 1 more. Reverse the warrior. Right hand drops. Left arm reaches high. Take the bend out of the left arm. Reach to the back. Straighten the front leg. Go back even more. And cartwheel. So right hand lands on the outside of the left foot. Left arm comes high. If you have a block, put your hand on top of that block here. Make sure it's on the outside of that foot. Breathe. Coasted into floating half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe that left hand lands on the block. Maybe you keep it from ever touching the earth. Slowly guide yourself up to standing, hugging that right knee into the chest. Maintain your balance. Take a figure 4. Hands at heart center, squat down. Maybe you can touch the earth. Those of you that want balance, go and take your forearm balance. Those of you that want to do a little bit deeper stretch, squat down, come hide the left tippy toes, and try to get your hands to Pranamasana. Hands to the earth, yogis. Slowly stand up. Keep that leg right there. Right piece fingers to the big toes. Slowly open it up, hand to big toe. Breathe. If you can look to the left, look to the left. Nice job, yogis. Bring it back to the front, standing staff. Reach the arms up high. Pendulum back, warrior 3. Standing needle. Place the hands on the earth. Fold forward. And drop the right foot to meet the left. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Circle, come on up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. When you're ready, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, step or hop back, high to low. Inhale to upward, roll your shoulders back and upward. Looking up to the sky, activating Jalandhara, your throat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Take your right leg high. Bring it through, Virabhadrasana, Ekam 2. Sink down low, roll those shoulders down. All right, knit the ribs in. Straighten front leg, hands come together, look forward. Exhale, sink down, look to the right. Again, inhale, press away, look up and forward. Exhale, sink down, look to the right. Again, we inhale to lift. Exhale to sink, stay low for 3, for 2, for 1. We reverse slowly. Right palm of the hand faces the back wall, straighten that right arm. And now straighten the front leg and reach to the back even more. And then we cartwheel. So I always have to adjust my feet here. Left hand lands on the outside or on top of that right foot. Revolve triangle pose. Paravita Trikonasana. Pull the right shoulder back. Look up to the sky. Activate the throat. Breathe. We slowly coasted into a floating half moon. Try not to touch the earth. Breathe, maintain your breath, maintain your balance. Slowly come up, hug that left knee into the chest. Figure 4. Squat down. Maybe you touch the earth. Those of you that want balance, take balance. Squat down low, come up high to those tippy toes. Bring the hands to heart. Yes, you fall, come back. One more. Place the hand down, slowly come up. Left peace fingers to the big toe. Fight through it, yogis. Stay here, one more. If you can look right, look right. Beautiful, bring it to the front, standing staff. Reach the arms up high. Woo! Hands to heart, pendulum. Into warrior 3. We drop the hands to the earth for a standing needle. Fold the body. Drop the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Root down, rise up, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Separate the feet, sit down in your yogi squat. Like me. Hands are gonna help separate. The elbows are separating the knees. If you have a block, sit on it. If it's your first year doing this, activating Mahabandha. All 3 locks are tight here. All right, your Mula Bandha, Jalandhar, your throat, Uddiyana Bandha, your stomach. Breathe in your perineum, tighten it all up. Reach the chin out, drop the head down for 3 breaths. 2. Place the hands on the earth, low plank pose. Inhale upward. Exhale, down dog. Pedal your feet, shake your head. Yes, nod it, no. Stay in down dog, 5 breaths. You can jump into crow pose or you can take child's pose. Do what you need, yogis. Excellent. One more breath wherever you are. Careful over there. When you're ready in down dog, we'll take the left leg high. Bring it through for a crescent lunge, Anjalayasana. All right, reach the arms up as high as you can. And sink down low. That micro bend in the back knee is sometimes necessary. Try to straighten the leg though. If you need a modification, you can always drop that right knee down for a little bit less. Keep the arms up. Right arm's gonna be forward, left arm back, water wheel, look to the back. Exalt, drop the left hand behind, reach the right arm high. Bring that right hand down to the earth, left arm reaches high to the sky. Coming into my favorite, that modified side plank. Just point your toes to 9 o'clock. The left toes point to 9. We fall to the outer edge of the right foot. Reach that left arm high. And now when you're ready, the left peace fingers are gonna grab the big toe and come into side plank pose, slowly. If you need modification, you'll drop the right knee to the earth. Hanumanasana, bring that foot forward all the way and set it down at the top of the mat. Breathe, 5 breaths in Hanuman splits. Close your eyes. If you're here in a low lunge, no big deal, yogis. 4 more. Go inside here. Remember your intention. Beautiful. When you're ready, fall to the outside edge of that left hip. Bring that right leg all the way around. Lord of the fish. Modified, we keep the left leg straight. Advanced, bring that bottom leg underneath. Make sure your sitting bones are on the earth. Left arm comes high, look over to the right, hook the elbow. All right, left arm comes underneath that right knee. Right arm wraps around the back for the bind. Look to the back. Breathe, yogis. Deep inhale. And we ring it out. Twist the body to the other side, slow. Keep that posture, that spine nice and straight. Beautiful. Come back forward. Stand up. Keep the legs crossed. Keep them crossed. The outsides of the feet, maybe they touch. Fold the body. Those of you that want to take funky crow pose, take funky crow pose. Just keep your legs crossed. Fold. Put the knees in the back of the armpits. Chaturanga your arms and lift. Yogi squat. Again, we tighten Maha Bandha here. All three locks. Hands to the earth. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Stay in down dog. Right leg lift. Bring it through Anjalayasana. Root down to rise up. Yes, so make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. It's easy to be here. Pull them down and away. Water wheeling the arms. Left arm forward, right arm back. Look to the back to activate that throat chakra again. Exalt. Drop the right hand behind. Lift the left arm high. Reach to the back. Slowly, with control, bring the left hand down to the earth. Right arm comes high. We haven't made the modification yet with our feet. And just know, it's not a side plank. We're just shifting the feet. That's it. Point your right toes to 3 o'clock and fall to the outer edge of the left foot. So we go from here to here. From here to here. Reach that right arm up. We're getting into the IT bands here. Right peace fingers to the right big toes. Remember, to modify, you drop the left knee down to the earth and then lift into the side plank. Otherwise, lift that leg up. We set it to the top for Hanumanasana. Get there slowly. Yeah. All right, close your eyes in your splits. All right. If you're sitting up tall, have a nice straight spine. If you're folding forward, maintain your breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more round. When you're ready, fall to the outside edge of that right hip. Slide that left leg around on top. All right, modified, the right leg stays straight. More advanced, fold that leg under. All right, reach the right arm high, twist the body all the way, the whole trunk to the left. All right, hook the elbow and then slide that right hand underneath the left knee. Left arm comes around for the bind. Look to the back. Slowly ring it out to the other side. Keep your legs right where they're at, yogis. Look, ring it out, twist the body. Maybe you can get a little couple of cracks and pops out of the back. Come back forward, stand up, keep the legs crossed. Keep the legs crossed and fold forward. Shake your head, nod your head. Those of you who want to come into funky crow on this side, come into funky crow. Just keep those legs crossed and notice any differences. Smile at them. Yogi squat. Yogi squat is such a great pose. It helps to strengthen our pelvic floor, yogis. Muy importante. Hands to heart center. 2 breaths. Close your eyes. Tightening Maha. Beautiful. When you're ready, place the hands on the earth, straighten the legs, heel toe your feet in, bend the knees and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Once you're up, roll those shoulders back for 3, for 2, for 1. Circle the sun now. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Come back to your intention, your mantra, your gratitude. When you're ready, open your eyes up, reach your arms up. Sit down in your chair. Separate your feet first. Sit down. Sit down. Bring the hands to heart center. Try to flatten your back here. See if you can lift your toes up off the earth so you're putting the weight in the heels, pulling the knees back, right? Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Take a twist. Right elbow hooks on the outside of that left knee. Take that right leg and float it slowly to the back of the mat for a twisting lunge. Split the arms. Right hand drops, left arm reaches high. Beautiful. Slowly untwist warrior 2. Windmill it open. Sink down. Adjust your feet and your legs. Knit the ribs in. Reverse the warrior. Side angle. Extended side angle. Brings the right hand over the head. You can stay here, or yogis, if you're ready for the bind, take a bind. Coming into birds of paradise. If you've got the bind, step the back foot forward. All right, maybe today you hold this, maybe tomorrow you lift. Breathe. Excellent. Excellent. Bring it down slowly. Bound Trikonasana. Bound at Trikonasana if you can stand it. Otherwise, triangle pose. All right. When you're ready, everybody open up to that beautiful triangle. Press those hips forward and pull that right shoulder back. Gaze up to the thumb. Bring the right hand down. Frame the front foot short in your stance. Take a deep inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. The humble flamingo, point your fingers towards the back of the mat. Lean forward just a little and pick those right toes up. Attach your thighs and knees. Beautiful. Bring the hands to the top. Just straighten the leg up for standing needle once again. Maybe this time you bend the leg and grab the foot behind the back. Drop the right foot to meet the left foot. Bend the knees and slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Circle. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths on your own. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Again, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Sit down in your chair, separate your feet. Sit back on those heels, try to pull, it takes a second to get in there. Try to pull the toes up, flatten the back, hands are at heart center here. All right, for the pulse, for only slow, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Take the twist. Left elbow hooks on the outside of the right knee. Slowly step that left leg all the way to the back. If your hands are at the armpit, try to get into the center of your chest. All right. Split the arms. Left hand drops, right arm reaches high. Breathe. I forgot what I did. Slowly come up, warrior 2. I got it. It's all coming back to me now. So your heels are in the same track as each other. All right, sink down nice and low, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. The left arm comes way over the head. And then if you're ready for it, take the left arm, wrap it around the back. All right, maybe you go in for the bind with that other arm underneath the leg. Step the back foot forward. Birds of paradise. Slowly get there. Bound Trikonasana. Bound Trikonasana. Try to stay in the bind for triangle pose. If not, just reach that left arm high and open it up. And now everybody opens up for triangle pose. Press the left hip forward, pull the left shoulder back. Look up. Anytime we have a pose, our neck, our face is looking somewhere to activate that throat. All right, getting into our thyroid gland. Bring that left hand down, frame the front foot, shorten the stance. Inhale to lengthen your spine, exhale, we fold. The humble flamingo. You can stay right here, yogis. You don't have to go any further. If you want to play, point your fingers towards the back behind that right foot. Lean forward and lift the left toes up, attaching the thighs, connecting the knees, and activating that left foot, pointing or flexing. And now reach your hands to the top of the mat, lift that left leg high, bend the left leg, grab the foot behind the back with the right hand. Release the left foot to meet the right, bend the knees and slowly roll up. Circle the sun. Hands to heart center. Close your eyes, 2 breaths. When you're ready, circle the sun, reach the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Just step back into a down dog and drop to the knees. Take your child's pose, rest the body. You can have a seated saddle or child's pose, whatever you need. You need water, wipe down, take your time. And when you're ready, come to the tabletop and walk your hands out for a puppy stretch. So bring your knees back and maybe your arms out, and then just drop the chest and the chin down, all right? The legs are at 90 degrees. Try to get your knees underneath the hips. Bring the hands together in prayer, fold them up over the head. I sang this song every day in India, and I came home and I had a remix of it. Super sweet. Stay here one more. Shanti. Slowly slide down to the belly. Slide down to the belly. Place that right cheek on the mat, hands down by the side. And place your left cheek on the mat. And scooch over to the left side mat, reach the right arm out to the side, and we're gonna roll to the right side body. Take the left foot, set it behind the right knee. Take the right knee and fold it up. Fold that foot up, right foot, and set it inside the left knee pocket. If you can, if you want to, then you'll take the left arm and wrap it around the back. If you can cactus that right arm, bring your arm to a cactus and then come into the pose. That's it. And sometimes that's just it. Take about 2 more breaths here. Pull the left shoulder back. Get uncomfortable, but don't cause pain to your body. If you feel pain, you always back yourself out of the pose, yogis. One more breath. Feel the chest rise and fall. Slowly unwind. Bring that right arm down to the side. Bring the right cheek to the mat, or left cheek to the mat. And when you're ready, scooch over to the right side of your mat. Reach the left arm out. Again, if you can cactus the arm, and then roll to that left side body, bending the right leg, setting that right foot behind the left knee. Next step, you bend the left leg up and set that left foot inside the right knee pocket. Wrap the right arm around the back. Full pretzel. And take one more breath here. Unwrap yourself, untwist your body. Bring the right cheek to the mat, left arm down by the side. Press yourself into child's pose. Come into that tabletop, cross your feet, sit back on your booties, bring your legs out in front. All right, so adjust the meat on the sitting bones so that you can feel the bones on the earth. Reach the arms up, flex the feet, keep the heels on the earth this time, and fold forward. Try to flatten the back as much as you can. All right. Just close your eyes and stay in the fold. Stay in the fold, yogis. 5 breaths. Take one more breath here. When you're ready, slowly come on up. Bring the hands behind the booty. Fingers point towards the mat. You can either do a half or a reverse tabletop, lifting, pressing that booty up, or you can straighten the legs for reverse plank. Try to lift so high you're touching the toes to the earth. And again, activating Jalanda, look to the back. Lift the hips up higher, strengthening our pelvic floor here. Slowly lower it down. Bring the soles together. 3 different ways you can do this, yogis. You can bring the feet close to you and fold forward here. You can bring the legs into a diamond shape and wrap the arms underneath, set the hands on top and fold down. Or if you want to get into the shoulders, you put the arms underneath the legs. Final expression, that the hands are like binding behind the back. I'm not there yet. All right, but it's a really good stretch for the shoulders. Really detoxifies those joints. Drop the head down. Breathe. Take a couple more breaths. When you're ready, slowly come on up. And those of you at home, if you're listening to this playlist, skip it to Emerging Heart. We got to slow it down. All right, go ahead and open up to a wide-legged straddle facing the windows. All right, again, adjusting the sitting bones. Reach the arms up on your inhale. You can use a block here to rest the arms on if you would like. Maybe you rest the chin on it. Or maybe you're reaching the arms all the way out in front with a flat back, drop the body down. Maybe you can get your chest and chin to the earth. Maybe if it's really hard for you to even fold forward, just put your hands behind the booty and lean forward. This is where we start. And as you progress, the hands will come in front and then the weight will be released all the way down. 5 breaths, yogis. We're going to get into yin here, holding the poses. So I lied. We're not doing 5 breaths. We're going to do 15 breaths. I said it. Yes. So get comfortable, yogis. Try not to move. Try not to fidget. Try not to look around. Find that one place of complete stillness and be right there this whole time. Maintain your breath. If you can walk the hands out another 1/2 of an inch, a tiny bit more, lengthening through the spine, like reaching that head towards the windows. You're down to the last 7 breaths, yogi. That song's a little too funky for me on this Sunday. Skip it to the next one if you care at home. They can't keep up with my playlist. I can't keep up with them. So we have another 5 breaths. Four breaths. Complete stillness is the name of the game. You're down to 2 more. Down to the last breath. We'll take it together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Go ahead and walk the hands up. Stay in a seated upright for a moment. The hands on the knees, palms will face down to ground the energy. So for the next deep side stretch, you have an option. You can keep that right leg out. You can take it. You can fold it in. Take the right arm high to the sky, and you're going to set the left temple in the left palm of the hand and drop that right arm over the head. It's not about touching the toes with the right hand. It's about stretching that lower right back. Your time starts now, yogis. Just close your eyes and try not to fidget. If you feel like you're leaning forward, really try to stack your shoulders on top of each other so that you can get that good right side stretch. It's almost like you're going to be looking up to the sky. That's why it's good to have that head resting in that left palm of the hand. Breathe. 10 breaths. If you have any lower back issues, this is your pose right here. Sit with it as long as you can. I know for me, it's better when I fold my right leg in. Sometimes it's better when I reach it out. So just notice maybe if folding the leg in doesn't make your stretch. a little bit better for you. You're down to 7 breaths. I know the arm's getting tired, but that's part of the pose. 4, 3, 2 more. Stay with the last breath, yogi. Slowly come out. Just sit up tall. Maybe bring that right leg out if you had it folded in. Noticing the space on the right that's been created. Take that left leg if you want, fold it in. Otherwise, take left arm high. Come into that side stretch. Rest the right hand on the temple. Rest the head. Relax the neck here. And close your eyes. You have 6 more breaths. See if you can create space on that left side using your breath. You have 4 more. If that left hand gets real tired, you can set it on the back of the head maybe, just for a little release. We want to keep that elbow up and back. Down to 3 breaths. Two. We have the last breath. We'll take it together. Inhale through the nose. And exhale slowly. Come on up. Just go ahead and bring the legs to the top of the mat. Hug the knees in. Drop the head down for a few moments here. And slowly come up. Go ahead and recline yourselves to the back, all the way down, hugging the knees into the chest. A gentle rock side to side. Come into happy baby. Grab the outside of the feet, pull the knees down to the earth. A gentle rock side to side again, making sure the entire spine is on the earth. Tilt the tailbone down. Bring the soles of the feet together and pull the feet down towards the chest. Maybe you pick the head up and try to attach the forehead and the toes. Drop the head down. Release the legs. Drop the feet, keep the knees bent, lift up into a half bridge. Tighten the booty. Hands will be palms facing down. Lift up higher, higher, higher. Beautiful. Slowly lower down. Windshield wiper left and right. Round 2, either back bend or back in the half bridge. Do the one that you don't want to do today. Do the one that you don't want to do. Back bend or half bridge. Beautiful. If you're in that back bend, stay there 2 more. Nice. Slowly come down. Windshield wiper left, windshield wiper to the right. Bring your legs back up high. Round 3. Make it the best one. Do the one you don't want to do, yogis, and smile with it. Remember, once you're up, tuck the chin. Don't drop the head back so far. Slowly. Beautiful job, you guys. Come on down. Come on down. Hug those knees in. Airplane out the arms. You can eagle the legs, wrap the right leg over the top of the left, and then drop them down. I like to take my hips and scooch them to the right just a little bit and then sink into it. Look to the right. You're going to be in this deep twist for 2 minutes. Bring your thoughts to your breath, to the sensations that's going on in the body. Feel your chest rise up. See how much air you can get inside the lungs. See how slowly you can exhale that breath. You have 4 more. And down to the last 2. When you're ready, come out slowly. Untwist the legs, scoot your hips back to center. Hug them both in again. Maybe lift the head up, attach the forehead and the knees. And then dropping the head down. And go ahead this time, if you want to cross the left leg over the right, scoot your hips to the left and then drop into it. Spinal twist. The gaze will go to the left. 2 minutes. Feel the chest rise on the inhale. And feel it fall on the exhale. You have 4 more breaths. Anything that you think about in your yoga practice, you're making stronger. So make sure you're thinking good thoughts, toxic chemicals, healing thoughts, healing chemicals. If you're angry and you do yoga, you're making it stronger. Yes, bring peace into your heart and gratitude. Take 2 more breaths. Take the last breath together. Slowly, slowly come on out. Untwist the body. Hug those knees into the chest. Lift your legs high, arms high, legs high, waterfall. Just stack the joints on top of each other. Be as still as you can possibly be. Those of you wanting to come into your plow pose, ending in the queen of all poses, go ahead and lift the booty and put the hands on that lower back and guide your feet slowly all the way down behind you. Maybe they touch the ground, maybe they don't. Stretching every muscle in the back of the body here. All right, so don't look left or right. Know what you're doing before you get into this pose. We're activating again into the thyroid gland. You'll notice we repeat that throat chakra in almost every single pose in your yoga practice. And when you're here, Maha Bandha, tighten all 3 of your locks, right? The stomach, the perineum, and the throat. Lift your legs up high for the queen of all poses. Rapid cell rejuvenation happens here. All right. It's a stress reliever, relieves anxiety. If you got a cut on your foot, get your feet above your heart. It'll heal faster. Yes. A healthy, healing breath in through the nose. Relax your feet, relax your legs if you're up. Don't worry about flexing or pointing. That's not the pose. Deaf man's pose slowly. Just bend the knees, let them fall beside the ear. Maybe the knees touch the earth, maybe they don't. Guide yourself slowly into fish pose. Sit on the hands, arch the back, stick the chest up to the sky, and then drop the top of the head to the earth. The only thing touching, right, are the hands, the arms, and the top of the head. Maybe the legs. If you want final expression, both the hands and feet come high to the sky. The entire spine is off of the ground. Slowly release the head first and then the hands. Hug your knees into the chest. Left leg stays in, right leg reaches out. Take that leg straight up to the sky. Flex the foot. Pull the leg back towards the face. Maybe you have a hold of the foot. Maybe your hands are on the ankle or the calf. Try to straighten the leg as much as you can. Beautiful. Take that left hand and open that leg up all the way to the left side. Airplane out the right arm and look over to the right. Hand to big toe, Supasthana. All the way over to the other side of the body. The left leg's gonna come up through the center. The right hand's gonna grab it. The left hand's gonna land on the earth on the outside, all the way over. Look to the left. Try to straighten that left leg as much as possible. Come on back. Come on out slowly. Hug the knees into the chest. The left leg reaches down. The right leg reaches up. Grab onto the foot, the toes. Pull the leg back. If you have a strap, this is a great time to use your strap or your towel if you need it. Open the leg up. The right hand's going to stay on the foot. Left arm just opens up. The gaze will go to the left. Drop the foot all the way down to the right, as far as you can go. Keep that left booty on the ground. It's going to want to lift. And then slowly bring that leg all the way around to the other side. Right arm's going to airplane out. Gaze goes to the opposite side. Beautiful. Release. Come back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Go ahead and rock yourself up to a seated posture. Leaning forward into your tabletop, dropping to the elbows. You only have one round of this insanity, and then we're coming into our pigeon pose, yogis. So if you're like, you know what, I don't want to do my core today. I don't want to work out my abs. That's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to do any of this. But just try to stay here in a forearm plank, tightening the belly, knitting the ribs in, keeping it all together here. And if you're shaking, you're doing it correctly. Maintain your breath. If you feel like you've sunk down, tighten the core up a little bit. Bring that right knee in to the center of the elbows and sit back in that left and surrender yourself into your pigeon pose. Those of you that want to sit up for proud pigeon, you can sit up for a proud pigeon. All right. If you're ready to surrender down, walk the hands out in front of you. Drop the forehead down to the earth. Notice if you put the weight on the elbows, if you can remove it. Put the arms behind you, maybe down by the side or further out front. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You have 5 more breaths. Try to be still. You only have 2 more. Stay with the last breath. However you want to come into the other side, do it slowly. Do it mindfully. And just surrender in. If you took proud pigeon, take proud pigeon. Surrender. 10 breaths. If you put the weight on the elbows, try to remove it. Deep inhale, deep exhale. A healing breath in. Feel the chest rise up. As you exhale, you're getting rid of all the toxins, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. And breathe in positivity. Breathe out negativity. You have 2 more breaths only. If you can surrender any more of your body's weight, surrender it. When you're ready and it feels right, slowly come out. Any pose, your last pose is going to be your pose, whatever your body needs specifically. So maybe you want to come into maybe a headstand, because we know Sirsasana, the king of all poses. They don't call it the king for nothing, right? Putting a little bit of pressure on the crown chakra. It's been proven to relax us, to heal us. If you want to take any other pose, maybe a seated pigeon, maybe a cow face, maybe you want to come back into Hanumanasana, maybe you want to take a handstand, arm balance, any kind of anything that you want before you come into your seated meditation. And those of you that are going to need a bolster for seated meditation, just raise your hand up and I will bring it to you. I got you, Grace. Beautiful. Put it right behind you so you don't have to do any work. There you go. All right. So if you've taken a headstand, Sirsasana, then go ahead and come into a rabbit pose. If you need to take a counter posture for any pose, take it now. And when you're ready, go ahead and rock yourself up to a seated posture. We're going to come into seated meditation for 5 to 7 minutes. And then we'll lie down on our backs for Shavasana. So seated meditation can be really challenging for a lot of people, especially if this is your first few times doing it, first few 100 times, first few years. All right, it gets to be easier and your body tends to crave it. It will crave it once you get settled into it. So try to stack your heels if you can on top of each other. This is all optional here, okay? You try to get your knees down. I've got a block underneath my booty to take that interior tilt out of my hips so my back won't slouch, okay? So a nice straight spine. I'm gonna put my hands on my knees. I'm gonna release Gyan Mudra with my index finger and my thumb to balance the ego and the intellect. All right, take a deep breath in, close your eyes here. Feel the chest rise up with a straight spine. Now open your mouth and sigh it out, but don't lose that posture. All right, just close your eyes, let your breath come to a very soft, neutral place, but still maintain that deep inhale and that deep exhale, keeping the eyes closed. And anytime your thoughts begin to wander off, bring them back to the breath, back to this very moment right here, back to gratitude. Check back in with your breath. Bring your thoughts to it. A deep inhale, a deep exhale. Bring your thoughts to your breath. Those of you that are ready to lie down in your Shavasana, take your time and move as slow as you can possibly move getting there. If you want to stay in your seated upright meditation, that's up to you. Again, keep your eyes closed and move as slow as you can. It's important to not disrupt the energy inside your body here. Lie down slow, draw your shoulders away from the ears. If you want to stay in seated meditation, it's up to you. If you're here on your back, take a deep inhale through the nose. Open your mouth and just sigh it out. Just relax your body. And those of you that are new, I'm going to come around with a cold cloth for your forehead. Just slowly raise your hand up if you do not want the cold cloth. One last scan of the body. Let the feet splay open nice and wide. Right. The hands are palm facing up to receive energy. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your arms are relaxed. Your legs. Your whole body. Take one last healing breath in right here. Separate the lips and exhale. Just relax. Bring your thoughts to your breath, nothing more. Relax the forehead and the eyebrows and the cheeks. Every time you exhale, feel the muscles give up command. Probably sounds like I'm hear me. That's why I'm like blowing my nose. I'm like, sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh my God. I went to the ocean. I know. I bet it was awesome. Sat down next to two of the guys that come here. Oh, ended up like talking to them, and they're like, working cool. They should free. Begin to wiggle through the fingers and toes. Twist through your wrists and ankles. And slowly draw the knees into the chest. And roll over onto whichever side is more welcoming to you. Just lie here in a moment of peace and gratitude and love. Thank yourself for showing up. And slowly guide yourself up to a comfortable seated posture facing the front. Once again, keeping the eyes closed. And bring the hands to heart center. We'll take 3 breaths to honor our practice. On the 3rd breath, we'll welcome our Om to help set our intentions and to unite us. And when you're ready, take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Again, inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. And this time with an Om, deep breath in. Thank each and every one of you for showing up to practice today. The divine in me honors, cherishes, recognizes the divine in each and every one of you. Namaste. Okay, yogis, take your time leaving. The white cloths are for the body. If you want to clean your mat inside, there's cleaner on the back corner. If you want to lay down for another 5 minutes, you have that opportunity. Namaste at home.
Question for you. When you meditate, so I just tried to focus on a candlelight and say, like, as I inhaled, I said Om, and then as I exhaled, I said Shanti, Shanti. Is there another mantra
For breathing,
Yeah.
there's hundreds of techniques. Literally, you have to find one that's good for you. You can do your shanti, but sometimes when we're in meditation and we're repeating and we're in repetition, it kind of takes away from our mind being able to do nothing, you know. So when you hold on, shanti's, you know, it's a peaceful phrase. Are you saying that on your exhale?
Yeah. So I was trying just like inhale and then on my exhale, and that was like a lost cause. I was like, nope, can't focus. My brain is just like,
Yeah, it's a challenge. The slower you can exhale, the slower that you can exhale is going to be the best thing, you know. Holding on to the breath. You can say whatever you want, but it's going to be the out breath and how slowly you release it at the end of the day. You know, you don't want to dump the breath, but the mind control comes on that steady control of the out breath, you know. The 7 to 8 seconds, I don't say anything, I'm counting, you know. I'm going inhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, and I'm constantly on that boring track of counting numbers, you know. You know what I mean? Like we have to find the pattern that's going to suit our brain type. You know what I mean? So if you're on, are we on Facebook together?
Potentially.
Try to reach out. Yeah, try to reach out and tag me on a message, and I'll send you some stuff that will really do you some good. That'll help.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Lindsay. Bye-bye. Yeah. Good questions.